Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing this Valentine's Day look for you today. My little buddy Bobo wanted to be in the video. And it's actually a super easy smoky eye. I used like 3 or 4 colors, all from the same palette, and it's a cheap palette too. So if you're interested, keep watching. I recently did a poll on my Instagram asking you guys if you wanted to see more of a creative look for Valentine's Day or more of a wearable, and 60 people voted. Wearable won by a landslide. If you guys want to be a part of future videos and participate in these polls, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Also, just wanted to say a big thank you to all my subscribers and everyone who's subscribed and everyone who's liked and everybody who's watched. It means so much to me. Have you liked and subscribed to my channel, Bobo? Have you liked and subscribed to my channel? This is my smoky eye I usually go to whenever I'm in a rush, and I thought a smoky eye was definitely fitting for the occasion. Valentine's Day, like you're really dressing up, you're going out at night of the town, you need a smoky eye. Let's get right started into this. It's only 3 days till Valentine's Day, so I wanted to just make this a quick video for you guys to watch and for you guys to be able to get ready for your date. For my eye look today, I'm going to be using the Blushed Nudes by Maybelline. I've had this palette for like literally 2 years. I actually ended up giving it to my mom sometime last year, and she literally destroyed this thing. I'm not saying destroyed it, but she got some good use out of it. I instantly thought of this palette when I thought of Valentine's Day because this palette is affordable and it's pretty good quality. It's not the best quality eyeshadow you will ever get, but it's definitely quality enough for a good smoky eye, and definitely some pretty colors in this. Okay, so I am taking this white shade right here and I'm putting it all over my lid with the Morphe M433 just as a quick transition shade. Okay, so remember we are doing a quick smoky eye as I said, so even though it seems dramatic, don't worry, things are all going to come together in the end and it's actually going to be pretty quick. You're going to be surprised, I'm telling you. I am going to add some translucent powder under my eye because as I said, these shadows, I'm taking my e.l.f. Smudge Brush, which is only $1 by the way. It's pretty crazy. And I am taking this darkest shade of purple in here. It has pink shimmers in it, and that's why I really like it. And they do have quite a bit of fallout, which is fine because every shadow is going to have some fallout, but I always put translucent powder because translucent powder is just this magical substance that you put on your eyes, and if there's any fallout, you just wipe it away at the end, and the fallout just goes with it, and it doesn't smudge. I don't get how it works. Just kind of digging this smudge brush into this purple, I'm picking up a lot of product. Like, don't be afraid, just put a lot of product on it. They are a little stiff, the darker ones at least. The lighter ones, they're actually kind of creamy, but they still work. Then I am just pulling my eye back, and I'm adding this color all over my lid. Just do it, all over your lid. Don't be like, well, I'm just gonna go halfway up the lid, just because I don't want it to be too dramatic. No, just do it the whole way up the lid. You got this. Okay, so I pretty much just have a blob on my right eye right now. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take the tip of this smudge brush and I'm going to put it in that same color like I just did, and I'm going to actually add a few like lines at the top of this shadow, and this just helps with transitioning. Like, it looks a little silly now, like you can see how I put a few little lines up there. Like I said, these shadows, they are a little hard, which makes it a little bit harder to blend, so that little trick I do helps me blend out the colors more easy. Next, I am going back to the Morphe M433, the color that I used for a transition shade, and I am taking this super light pink. So I'm just putting this super light pink pretty much all over. Like, you can be sloppy with this. You'll see. And it's going into my crease, above my crease. So next I am taking this Real Techniques brush, I'm not sure what it's called. I'm going to spray this or wet it. Whenever I say spray it, wet it, doesn't matter, just get it a little damp with water. After I wet this, I am going to pick up the shade right next to the darkest purple. It's more of like a violet color. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to start by putting this right near the top of this blob we got going on this eye, and I'm going to start blending it out. And I'm putting a pretty hefty amount of this shadow on the brush, you know, don't be scared. And the key to this is start light. Don't press the brush on your eye. Just like barely even touch your eye. And slowly but surely add the shades in. Don't be afraid to bring it a little bit above your crease because this is a smoky eye. So like I said, have some fun with it. Be dramatic for the night. If you're not usually, do it. Why not? So after I put that in my crease, I am again picking up my Morphe M433. I love this brush for just like buffing. It's my favorite thing ever. I am picking up this super light pink shade again that I used in my crease originally, and I'm kind of just going to buff everything out. I'm just putting a hefty amount of this on my brush, tapping it, and starting near the top of this and actually even going on to the outside. Really just buffing this look out. Taking that smudge brush just one last time, damping it, putting it into that super dark purple that we started with, and just kind of darkening up right up against my lash line just to really add some dimension into there. But don't do it so much where you lose all your transition that you just worked so hard on. Now I'm taking this Lil Techniques brush, going into this very white shade that we used as a transition shade, and I'm going to just bop that in my inner corner. Definitely not the best inner corner shade. If you have a different one, I would suggest using it, but since I'm just using this palette for this video, I'm just sticking with it. Then I'm just gonna wipe off this translucent powder. If anyone's curious about the translucent powder wipe off, I just take a fluffy brush. I could take this brush. I could take this brush. I could take this brush. I could literally take this brush. It doesn't really matter as long as it's a semi-fluffy brush. And I'll even use this brush just to kind of show you guys. Lightly wipe, like lightly, just swipe. You don't press, you just barely touch your skin and wipe away. No fallout, your concealer is still happy. For the very last step, I am taking my Morphe M432. I'm taking this darkest gray color right here, and I am damping, just bopping it on my lower lash line. If you've watched my other videos, I love this brush because this lets you just put one color on your lower lash line and you don't really have to do much buffing, much blending or anything. It's really quick and easy to just put shades on your lower lash line with this. And I will be right back. I just wanted to quickly show you guys what this look looks like without lashes. This is just mascara. I know a lot of people aren't really into lashes, don't think they're comfortable, don't know really how to apply them, which there might be a video of that coming soon, but either way, this is what it looks like without lashes, and this is with lashes. So when I do add my lashes, I usually go in and add a second coat to my bottom lashes just to really even them out. I'm still using those Kish lashes that I used in my drugstore haul, if you want to check that out. And I decided just to add a cute little pink lip with this kind of purpley pink look, because why not? It's Valentine's Day, purple, pink, green, red, black, whatever, it doesn't matter, but I just thought it looked cute. This is the shade Perla from the Stila Liquid Lips. So, if you guys have any crazy plans for Valentine's Day, maybe try out this look, try out a look like this look, let me know if you try it out. I'd love to see it. I would love to see if you guys actually remake my looks. I would love to know. And if you like this video, please like and please subscribe.